Hello everybody, my name is Swicey and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing on the free-to-play series. Today was a pretty big day. I just went ahead and finished out Brutal. I know I'm a little late to the party. As well as yesterday I got my 6 star on Aethel. Again, a little late to the party, but better late than never. We're currently working on getting Apothecary to 5 star because then I'll be able to do a lot more stuff, and overall I can use him at 5 star longer than I can use Frozen Banshee or Rathalos at 5 star. Yeah, at 5 star. Frozen Banshee and Rathalos are my two next 6 stars, I believe, depending on who we pull from my Sacred. We do also have Royal Guard and Sepulcher sitting in here, two that I'm really trying to decide who I should 6 star first. I haven't been giving Clan Boss even a thought because I don't yet have masteries on Aethel, and I haven't gotten her 6 star no mastery, so it's just kind of working on each thing incrementally, and we'll get there eventually. But I think the biggest thing is going to be this Sacred and hoping for a good epic. I don't want a legendary. A legendary would be pretty bad. So let's just hope for a great epic. Oh? Oh, yes! Oh my gosh. That is the best epic I could have pulled. And you might be wondering why. Well, this now brings me a decreased defense and weaken for my spider team that I've had in mind. I only want to decrease defense and weaken the boss, as well as this is one of the best champions for normal Fire Knight. So then we also have a Fire Knight champion, and she's going to be doing so much as well in Clan Boss. I just need to put her in Giant Slayer, and she will do so much for me everywhere. Ruella is yeah, I would say she's probably the one that I wanted most. Maybe under a very select few, but that is an absolutely massive pool, guys. That now makes it to where we have a full Spider 20 team that shouldn't have a problem at all. So if we go right here, we can go ahead and build it out. The first person is going to be our Royal Guard for his lead, his damage in dungeons, well, his attack in dungeons. And then we have our Ruella putting the decreased defense and weaken on the boss. And then we have our Armiger doing another max HP hit. Along with these guys, it'll be Mordecai for the HP burns to help clean up the extra damage. And then I believe it'll be probably Apothecary just to help me go ahead and speed boost and make sure nobody's dying. If anybody does die, he'll at least prolong it. So that is the Spider 20 team that I have in mind right now, guys. From there, I mean, Ruella's going to do absolutely insane work into Fire Knight. The Fire Knight team will probably be looking something like Ruella, Royal Guard, Apothecary, Aethel, and if I had to guess, either Sepulcher or Basher. Basher for the quad hit, which is massive, or even Rathalos just to kill out the boss for me. Probably Rathalos to kill out the boss, help me do some extra damage, because we have 3, 3, 3, 3. That's 12 right there, and I think that's good for most, and if that's not good enough, then we can go ahead and pop out. Actually, no, I think we need the Armiger. Yeah, I think the Armiger comes in, guys, and does more turn meter for us and max HP hits. So we have turn meter, turn meter, turn meter, turn meter, max HP, and just big hits off of her. So this top team for sure. That's easy Spider 20. I don't see a world where that isn't. Oh, that's not useful. Spider 20. This I believe will be okay. And now the only issue with this one for Fire Knight 20 is the affinity. So it's probably going to be like Fire Knight 19, but I'm sure we can get some runs on Fire Knight 20 to get the Arbiter missions done. So we have the two main dungeons, at least in my opinion, went ahead and figured out. Now, when it comes to Dragon, it's going to be a little bit different. It'll be pretty easy as long as we can get some decent gear on Frozen Banshee. So it's just going to be Frozen Banshee lead going ahead and killing the boss all by herself. Hopefully, put her in some good lifesteal gear with War Master, and she'll do it just fine. And then we have Apothecary, Aethel, just Aethel to go ahead and get us through the waves. And the same thing for Rathalos, he's going to help with waves and kill the boss. And then we're going to bring in probably Royal Guard, or I could see an argument for Sepulcher, but if we're just trying to kill out the waves, I could see this just going ahead and being our, not our Fire Knight, our Dragon 20 team. We will be trying to push past 20, but the baseline is 20, and that's definitely my focus. So for the next week, maybe 2 weeks, I'm going to be focusing on getting everybody up to 5-star, along with first probably focusing 1 or 2 more 6-stars. 6-stars, now that I have Ruella, it's man, that's rough. Because, I mean, we have all of these 9 champions right here that I want 6-star. Main focus is probably, I mean, Frozen Banshee is just going to carry us through Dragon and Clan Boss, and those are the 2 biggest areas earlier on. And then Ruella can also carry us through Fire Knight, Spider, and Clan Boss. Sepulcher is good for Clan Boss, but I can run her at 50. I just need to get her books, which is going to be a while. I also really need to get Ruella books, and that is going to take even longer. I don't really need books on Royal Guard, besides this is very big, honestly. So we're looking at about, what is that, 5 epics that we need booked out very soon. We almost have Mordecai done, but Mordecai is probably going to take focus over the rest of them simply to get this HP burn out, so we can work more on... Actually, you know what? No, I think now that we've pulled Ruella, I think she takes the I think she takes the main focus when it comes to books, because this goes from a 6 down to a 3. This goes to, what is that, 75% chance on each hit. And this is then 100% chance of stealing turn meter. Ruella is now my main focus, I believe. And then Rathalos, we did get decently lucky into the books. We just have to try to get these 2. And then these 3, which will take a bit, but he's the only legendary I'm going to be able to use for a long time. So using books into him is no problem. Yeah, guys, that is really big for the account. The Ruella pool, I'm so happy to have that. We are currently saving up gems to buy out 1 mastery. I'm a little late to doing it, and I know it's going to be setting me back a bit, but I do think my decisions so far have led me to having a really solid roster. And now that I have the champions to do what I want to do, it is now time to fully invest straight into the masteries of everybody, getting everybody 6-star. Maybe all of these gems will just go into energy, getting my next 6-star. I'll have some time to decide between now and then, but I think it's going to be Ruella, Frozen Banshee, Ruella, Rathalos, and Royal Guard are all very high contenders, and I'll just have to weigh out my my options. But from that side of things, we are trying to work on the missions, but now that I can't get these done immediately. I'm going to be putting this kind of sidelined, not fully, but I'm going to be focusing much more on like this one, the masteries, just trying to get masteries for everybody and trying to get everybody leveled. I need to be putting a lot more time into arena because right now I have been, well, recently I have been slacking on the arena department, and there's a lot of people who have been pushing much further in arena than I have been. Uh, then we also lost our chest plate because I put it onto Apothecary. And I do believe it belongs on Apothecary, but yeah, okay, let's go ahead and take that. We don't have any speed on him right now, so I'll worry about that later. Uh, but this is the team currently. I think we go ahead and take Mordecai out and we throw in our Apothecary. Let's go ahead and take them out. We definitely need a speed lead, and Ruella's going to be a good turn meter booster to go along with my Apothecary. So really, that could be our team, put in Ruella, but then we need to find somebody with a speed lead to me. I don't even know who to replace, but that's just the very rough idea. It's Basher and Aethel, and then from there we'll just have to find other people to sub in. But Basher was a massive pull for Arena, uh, and every other pull that I've gotten has been crazy good, and I'm very happy with my luck. Deacon is one that I'm really on the lookout for. He's going to do so much for me. I need to get my decreased defense champ in here. I think High Katoon. It'll be High Katoon, Wormaiden, Basher, and Aethel. But until I can pull, well, until I get my High Katoon, this is going to be the idea. Probably just Wormaiden right in place of Rathalos, even though he is a nice help with his damage, but it's not the best damage, and I'm only worried about just min-maxing each team the best that I can. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. The Georgia Tatura? That's crazy. Now, I don't know if I could fight that. That'd be fun though. Yeah, let's give it a go. I'm higher power, but then again, it is a Tatura and a Georgian, and you never know with them. Yeah, Tatura's passive is really messing up my team here. Let's get rid of him. And now we're looking good. Awesome. Having a 6-star really does make Arena so much easier. And I'm kind of sad I wasn't able to get there sooner. But the days that I've spent not recording, I have really just spent on food. That's why there hasn't been a video anytime sooner. Because the 6-star alone wasn't something that I felt like I should post on. But as soon as I got the Brutal done, I was like, hey, I should definitely record this instead of pulling the shard off camera. And with a pull like Ruella, I am so glad I did what I did. Now, when it comes to the tag team arena, I've really just been waiting to find anybody with like a defense like this, because that's what I'm currently running, is just 4 of my basic champions. Yeah, this is still rough somehow. We have no champions, guys. For arena, I mean, we have champions, just not for tag team. Okay, let's put that on 2 times speed. I definitely want to get this farmed up. Getting Drexthar and any other legendary is a help, and Drexthar is definitely a good one. What really sucks is I can't even fight these 50 teams. 51k power is higher than my arena team power. I'm just slowly going to be farming up the amount to either get the energy, the ancient, or the fragments. Right now, I am farming Deadlands just to get the Wormaiden drops and the Berserker drops. They're good champions to have, and I mean, they're 3-star chickens, if not. I also do need to be farming up more 5-star speed, boots. That's really something that I noticed once I was building up my apothecaries, that I only had one set of 5-star speed boots, and I need a lot. So I'm going to be doing that while farming up food, guys. I need to be leveling up my kale. I meant my my apothecary, not my kale. We're down to 1-star food, using them, getting them to 2-star. But yeah, that is the current grind, guys. I hope you guys are having fun following along, seeing how everybody's doing. I know that some of the other content creators have gotten some pretty insane pulls, so hopefully my pulls will carry me a little bit more. I know I don't have the most time to be doing this challenge, but I have confidence in myself to at least pull maybe top 10. But the goal obviously is number 1. We'll just have to see where I get. I would like to say thank you guys for the support on the challenge so far. It's been really great seeing all the new people come into the channel from it, and all the other fun stuff that goes along with it. Just watching the other content creators, my team, I'm on Team Scratch, and they're all great. I've really enjoyed talking to them. Yeah. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you have not already hit that subscribe button, please make sure to do so. And that's how you can follow along with this series. It really helps the channel. The more subscribers, the more likes, the more people that come in, and the further I can grow this and make it into something I can do a little bit more often. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.